Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here with a brand new game on the channel. It is called Castle Crush. And if you folks love Clash Royale, you're definitely going to be interested in this game. That's the main reason why I started playing it. And as you can see, I continue to play it. I'm currently part of the clan that belongs to Clash Royale, so you can definitely see there's a lot of attention on this game right now, especially considering the state of Clash Royale. But enough about that. Let's not take away from this great masterpiece in front of us. So we're playing this game here. Has a very similar function. You have the elixir count that builds up. Only difference is it's tiered throughout the match. So you can have a max of 2, a max of 3, and it continues all the way up to 10. And you build up that count to the point where you can decide to throw down cards, or you can wait to build up a momentum where you can throw down 2 or 3 cards. If you look at this replay here, we're getting overwhelmed because the deck that I have is a little bit high on the price side. However, I was not worried one bit during this match, even with my back against the wall, and you guys will see I mounted an incredible comeback. So they're pushing up with a golem. They have a massive team here. You can see a lot of the cards that they're using are fairly low on the price side. Some are 2, some are 4, some have a value of 1, and then you can also look at their level as well, so they're not necessarily cards that are highly ranked. So that's something to bear in mind as well when you're playing this game, is that if you're going to stick to a team, make sure you level it up just like Clash Royale. So right there, we're just putting down whatever we can to keep up with the momentum, because the opponent is pushing massively hard. And the idea of this game is you have 3 lanes that you need to defend. So, you know, there could be a point where you decide to push on one lane while the opponent is pushing on the one underneath you, and that's A-okay. Because certain cards allow you to bring your entire team over to the other lane for you to attack. And I'll give you a perfect example. This gentleman here with the flag, if I had troops on one lane and troops on another lane attacking, as soon as I drop them down, my entire team will go over to the lane where he's running. So that's something that's very powerful to have in your deck. We have standard cards. This gentleman here is like a knight. Then we have this guy with the axe, which is similar to the Clash Royale Executioner. So you see there's some strong cards. He has an 8 card value. Then there's a 10 card value card there, which is similar to a P.E.K.K.A. And his name is the Black Knight. So the Black Knight is mighty powerful. The Executioner is incredibly powerful. And you see they took out their entire team. We got 3 Black Knights on the floor. Remember, they have a cost of 10. But once you reach a certain time limit in the game, just like CR, you have double time. So you're able to stack these cards down for a lot cheaper costs. We had our archers in there putting in work. We were able to use our Infernal spell, which is kind of like a fire spell, but it drops fire on the entire lane rather than you throwing it at a specified area. Then when we were using the card that's called Demon, I wish he had another name, right? But we're not going to get into that. His special ability is pretty unique because as soon as you drop him down, he automatically eliminates an opponent from the field. Specifically the weakest enemy on the lane, he's going to eliminate. So that's why he is a very good card, and that's why he's an epic. Executioner is a rare, and Black Knight is also a epic. The gentleman with the flag, which is called the Standard Bearer, is an epic. The archers are common cards, so you can easily get a lot of them and level them up. Then you have the Dwarf, which is similar to the Knight. He's at a cost of 2, very easy to range up as well. And that's pretty much my team. And then also you have the Inferno card, which is a rare card. So those, you know, you can also request from your clan. As you see, we're in a clan that called Clash with Ash. Just like the YouTuber, this is exactly where his home is at. So if you're out playing the game, be sure to go in there and show some support. CWA is loving this game right now. I saw him tweet that this game right now is in his rotation. And he's been putting in work. He's got a lot of trophies right now. And you see here, that Executioner is strong. And once we drop the Dark Knight in there, this match is over. Because the Dark Knight is a serious tank. He's just as strong as the golem, and he's swooping away with that sword. He's actually, I think, a lot faster than a P.E.K.K.A in Clash Royale. So we pretty much got that match. The opponent is crying because it was just too much momentum. Now also notice, they were ranked higher than me. They were level 3. And this is the information for the clan you just saw right there. It's a Clash Royale clan, home of the YouTube CWA Gaming. And we're going to show you one more replay just to show you that this deck does work very well. This game, I don't want to, you can't necessarily go with a strategy like you do with CR, but you can have a format that you want to follow early in the game while you're building up that max level for the cards that you can throw down. You can kind of throw whatever you're able to throw down. And then I think this replay here, the opponent actually quit. So we're going to do more talking and explaining some stuff. So this is good. So, you know, if in a case like this, you're going to throw everything down because you have the advantage. But generally, when you're playing, you start with your cheap cards just so you can have something on the field to defend. But ideally, what you want to do is have that Dark Knight go down, that Black Knight go down first, right? Keep saying Dark Knight. He's not Batman. And then you bring in the other cards behind it so it could be a tank. Or you can go with the Executioner and do the same thing, use it as a tank. Now, as far as other cards in the game, there is a Golem in the game. There's Skeletons. You also have Bombs. You have a Warrior. You have a Golem. You have something called Dryar, which is a Forest Spirit. So there's a lot of different cards in this game. I mean, there's many other that I haven't even unlocked yet. Based on the castle that you get up to, you can unlock different cards. And you also can visit the shop where you can unlock cards as well. So every day the shop rotates. You can purchase cards to boost up your team. As you see here, we're using the Archers. We're using the Standard Bearer. We're using the Inferno, the Demon, the Executioner, the Black Knight, and the Dwarf. I like this team a lot. It works very well for me. As you've seen, I won 3 matches in a row, and I believe I won more before that as well. So that's it, folks. If you appreciate the video, definitely slap that like button. If this is something you guys want me to cover on the channel, just let me know in the comment section. I'll try to cover this at least once a week so you guys can see. And if you guys want me to do a live stream, then let me know as well. I'm looking at making Tuesday a definite stream day so that you guys can pretty much let me know what you guys want me to play. If there's not a new release, then I'll be very open to suggestions. And for my returning subs, you guys already know I appreciate that support. So that's it. Peace out.